camera. My name is Officer Rome Cerna. I'm a investigative forensic hypnotist for the Farmers Branch Police Department. In the room we have as a witness investigator Jerry Baker, also with the Farmers Branch Police Department. And our witness will be Jill, how do you pronounce your last name?
Barganier.
Barganier, Jill Barganier. So tell me, what is it that you remember about the incident that day? Offhand, things that you can remember now.
The first thing I remember is when I looked out the window and I saw a car pulled up into the driveway. I remember it was a VW Bug, and I remember seeing two guys get out. I remember the passenger getting out, and I distinctly remember his hair. And then he stood up as he got out, and then he turned back and got a bottle out of the car and just took a quick drink and put it back, and I can remember thinking that it looked a lot like a big beer bottle. And then I just kind of passed that off as my imagination, that they just pulled up and acted like they belonged.
Yeah, nothing.
They didn't know. They didn't seem like they were in a hurry to me or anything. And I remember looking at the passenger as he got out and remembering his dark hair, but basically the same as the driver's. And then he turned and looked directly in the direction that I was looking, but not like he was looking at me. And I think he closed the door and they both started walking. And that's when I closed the blind. It looked to me like they were just about to walk up to the front door.
Okay. Have you ever seen a documentary film, like on TV, like what's that, Animal Kingdom show, or what we're going to do is when we get you into a deep state of hypnosis, we're going to take you to a theater. It's going to be your own private theater, and basically what it is you're going to be seeing a documentary. You're going to be seeing a film of the events that occurred on that day, on that morning. Okay. I'm going to ask you to verbalize. I'm going to ask you to talk, to tell me what it is that you're seeing.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you for descriptions and this type of thing. Your voice might sound funny to you, but that's because your body's going to be so relaxed, the muscles in your jaws. You're going to be so relaxed and so at ease that it's really not going to affect you. And in fact, hearing your own voice is just going to comfort you more, and it's going to make you feel even that much more relaxed. Okay. And basically, that's all we're going to do is we're just going to get you into a very relaxed state, and to help you recall the things that you've seen that day. Okay. Okay. First thing we're going to do, okay, is I just want you to get comfortable in the chair, all right? I want you to cup your hands together just like this, okay, and rest them on your thighs. Are you able to do that?
I'm small.
You're small. I'll tell you what, you can use the armchair, that's be fine.
Okay.
I want you to stick your two fingers out, your two index fingers out about an inch. There you go. Okay? I want you to concentrate and focus on the space in between your fingers. All right? Just take a deep breath and relax. Okay? And I want you to concentrate and focus on the space in between your fingers. Take a deep breath, relax. You're going to find that the space is starting to get smaller and smaller. The smaller that the space gets, your eyes are starting to become a little bit more tired. And when your fingers finally do come together, then and only then is it okay for you to close your eyes and to relax. Concentrate on the space. Focus on the space. Relax. Take a deep breath. When your fingers do come together, you can close your eyes. Relax. Good. Joe, you're doing fine. Just relax. In a moment, Jill, I'm going to count down from 3 to 0. When I reach the number 0, I'm going to ask you to concentrate and focus on the hundreds of tiny little muscles that are on the bottom of your feet. 3, 2, 1, and 0. I want you to focus on the hundreds of tiny little muscles on the bottoms of your feet. Just imagine them in your mind's eye. Try and visualize these muscles. A lot of times when we experience stress and tension, the stress and tension is built up in these muscles and these nerve endings that we have on the bottoms of our feet. Just imagine, if you will, these nerve endings being balled up, tensed up. Just watch them unwind in your mind's eye. As they begin to unwind, you relax more. Take a deep breath. Relax. This sensation that you're feeling on the bottom of your feet, I want you just to imagine it now shooting up through your ankles, then through the calves of your legs. Feeling more and more relaxed. I want you to imagine the stress, the feelings just moving in and out of your legs, your calves, just separating the muscles and all the tension and all the stress that you may have experienced lately, just slowly dissipating. Just relax. Take a deep breath. This sensation now will be traveling up your knees, into your thighs, relaxing the muscles in your thighs. Your legs might start to feel heavy. That's okay. That's just your body relaxing. The sensation is now shooting up your stomach and through the muscles in your back, relaxing your back. Focus on the muscles on your back. Try and relax them. The sensation now is traveling up your back through your spine to the neck muscles. You may try and visualize fingers, if you will, massaging the backs of your neck, just getting the muscles loose, feeling more relaxed. With each breath you take, each word I say, simply feeling more and more relaxed, more and more at ease. Sensation now is traveling up the back of your head, massaging each and every nerve ending that we have on the tops of our head, through your forehead, now down through your cheeks, in your jaw. The muscles in your jaw might start to feel a little relaxed, a little more loose. That's fine. Take a deep breath. The sensation now is traveling through your shoulders. All the stress and tension is slowly moving out of your body so that you can relax. Focus on that feeling, the sensation. It's traveling down your arms, to your bicep, through your elbow, and out through your forearm. Just relaxing the forearm. The sensation now is traveling through your fingers, through your thumbs, feeling more and more relaxed. In a moment, the sensation will be shooting out your fingers. All the stress and tension that's been built up the past couple of weeks is just slowly moving out of your body now, enabling you to become more relaxed, more at ease. Take a deep breath. In a moment, I'm going to count from 3 to 0. When I reach number 0, I want you just to imagine, if you will, in your mind's eye, all the stress and all the tension that's been built up in your body that's shooting out your fingertips, almost a magical, mystical feeling. 3, 2, 1, and 0. You're doing fine, Joe. In a moment, Joe, I'm going to count down from 100 to 0. And I want you just to concentrate and focus on the sound of my voice. Relax. If you feel you need to move, that's fine. If you want to get more comfortable in the chair, that's also fine. Just relax. I'm going to count down from 100 to 0. We're going to do a breathing technique to help you get more relaxed, to help you slip deeper and deeper into hypnosis. 100, 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, take a deep breath, relax. 92, 91, 90, feeling more relaxed, more at ease. 89, 88, 87, 86, 85, 84, 83. Take a deep breath, relax. With each breath you take, each word I say, each number I say, feeling more and more relaxed, more and more at ease. 82, 81, 80, 79, 78, 77, 76. Just relax, take a deep breath. 75, feeling more and more relaxed. 74, feeling very at ease. 73, 72, 71, 70. Take a deep breath, relax. Any outside noises, anything else you hear is fine. It's going to help you feel more and more relaxed, more and more at ease. 69, 68, slipping deeper and deeper. 67, 66, take a deep breath, relax. 65, 64, 63, 62, 61, deeper and deeper into hypnosis. 59, 58, just relax. 57, 56, 55, 54. Take a deep breath. With each number I go down, each word I say, simply feeling more and more relaxed, deeper and deeper into hypnosis. 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, feeling relaxed. 48, all the stress and tension in your body is now gone, feeling more, enabling you to feel more relaxed and more at ease. 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42. Just take a deep breath, feel and relax. You're doing fine. Each number that we go down, I just want you to imagine yourself just feeling more and more relaxed, more and more at ease. 41, 40. Parts of your body might start to feel numb, but that's just your muscles being relaxed. Everything is safe, everything is secure. 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32. Take a deep breath. Very good, relax. 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, relax, feeling more and more at ease. Every word I say, every breath you take, simply feeling more and more at ease. 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, feeling more and more at ease, more and more relaxed. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, feeling very relaxed now. 8, deeper and deeper into hypnosis. 7, 6, feeling very relaxed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Feeling very relaxed. Just focus on all the muscles on your body, just feeling very relaxed, very at ease. Your body's free of most of the stress and tension now, and your muscles might feel heavy or numb, and that's okay. That's just a sign of your body relaxing. Jill, in a moment, I'm going to put a very special glue on your fingers. It's safe glue. It's not going to harm you. Everything is fine. It's safe and secure. And this glue, I just want you to imagine, if you will, just glue, a cool sensation, just oozing in and out of your fingers, slowly gluing your fingers together. In your mind's eye, I want you to imagine now that I'm placing this glue on your fingers. As you feel the glue running in and out of your fingers, you can feel them slowly and safely gluing together. And this sensation that you're feeling is only helping you to relax more, to feel more at ease. In a moment, Jill, I'm going to count from 3 to 0. And when I reach the number 0, I'm going to ask you to open your eyes and to try and pull your fingers apart. But you're going to find that the harder you try to pull your fingers apart, that the harder it's going to be for you to do this. In fact, you're going to find that you will be unable to pull your fingers apart, that you won't be able to do this until I snap my fingers. When I snap my fingers, this magical and mystical glue that we've placed on your fingers will simply go away, and you will be able to pull your hands apart, and then you can just rest your hands wherever they may fall. I want you now to imagine that I'm placing the glue on your fingers, slowly relaxing, gluing each finger together. When I reach the number 0, I'm going to ask you to open your eyes, to look down at your fingers. Anything else that you see outside of your fingers will only help aid you in relaxing more. It won't bring you out of the state of hypnosis. Simply make you feel more relaxed and more at ease. In fact, you will only be able to focus on your fingers. 3, I'm placing the glue on the finger. 2, it's starting to ease, gluing each finger together. 1, and 0. I think the hands are quite good. Right, the glue's melting away. You close your eyes now, take a deep breath and relax. All the glue is gone. Your fingers are relaxed. You're feeling very at ease. In a moment, Joe, I'm going to count down from the number 3 to the number 0 again. This time, when I reach the number 0, I want you to imagine yourself in your very own special building. This building is going to have 20 floors. It's going to be a 20-story building. And it can be whatever kind of building you like. It's your special building. It's your special place. 3, 2, 1, and 0. Visualize now, Joe, in your mind's eye, this 20-story building. I want you to just focus on this building and maybe look around and see what's around you in this building. There may be floral arrangements on the walls or pictures on the walls. But in particular, Joe, I want you to look down towards your feet. You're standing in this hallway, and this hallway's got this beautiful plush yellow carpet. You notice that you're barefooted and you're standing on this carpet, and it's almost as if it's massaging the bottoms of your feet, feeling very, very comfortable, very at ease. Like I said earlier, this is your very special building, and this building can have anything you like. It can have pictures of your children, your husband. On the other end of this hallway, Joe, you're going to find an elevator door. And this door can be decorated any way you like also. It could be a cherry wood door, dark color. In a moment, I'm going to count down from 20 to 0. With each number I count, I want you to just imagine in your mind's eye taking one step closer to that elevator door. 20. 19. Closer and closer. 18. Feeling more relaxed. 17. 16. 15. Feeling very at ease. 14. Each step you take, each word I say, feeling very at ease, very relaxed. 13. 12. 11. Feeling fine, slipping deeper and deeper into hypnosis. We're halfway to the elevator door now. 9. 8. 7. 6. Feeling more and more relaxed, more and more at ease. 5. 4. Deeper and deeper into hypnosis. 3. 2. Almost at the elevator door. 1. And 0. I want you just to imagine in your mind's eye now, I want you to visualize yourself standing in front of this elevator door. And to the right of this door, you're going to see a very special button. It's a yellow button. When I count down from 3 to 0, I'm going to ask you just to push this yellow button so that the elevator door can open. When this elevator door does open, let's just take a step inside this elevator. Once again, when I count down from 3 to 0, I'm going to ask you to push the yellow button on the right side of the elevator. When the door opens, simply walk in and enjoy the elevator. 3, 2, 1, and 0. Pushing the yellow button. Opening the elevator door. Joel, if you can visualize yourself standing inside this elevator, if you just to look around inside the elevator, you might see it might be an elevator made out of glass. It might have certain pictures. It's your special elevator, so everything is safe and secure. In your mind's eye, if you're able to visualize this elevator, I want you just to acknowledge by simply nodding your head yes. Inside this elevator, Joe, you see a dark brown leather chair. And as you walk over to inspect this chair, you can almost smell the leather of the chair. Well, this is a very special chair. And when I count down from 3 to 0, I'm going to ask you just in your mind's eye to imagine yourself sitting in this in this leather chair, deep leather chair, and you can just imagine how comfortable it must be. 3, 2, 1, and 0. We're sitting in the chair now, feeling very relaxed. This magical, mystical chair almost taking any tension or stress that you might have left in your body. Just imagine it's just seeping into this chair. On the right of this chair, there's a very special button, another yellow button. When I count down from 3 to 0, I'm going to ask you just to push this button. And when you do, slowly the elevator will begin to lower down to the first floor, where we'll find a very special time and travel door. 3, 2, 1, and 0. The elevator has begun to lower now around the 20th floor, moving down towards the 19th, down towards 18th, down on 17th, feeling more and more relaxed, more and more at ease, down on 16th, 15, 14, 13. As you feel the elevator going down, you start to feel more and more relaxed, more and more at ease. 12, 11, 10, 9. Feeling more and more relaxed. Take a deep breath. The further we go down on this floor, the deeper and deeper into hypnosis we're slipping. 9, 8, 7, 6, feeling more and more relaxed. 5, almost there now. 4, 3, feeling very, very relaxed. 2, and 1. We're now at the first floor. The elevator door is open. On the other end of this door, you see another door. And this is a very special door because this door leads to your very own special theater. In a moment, we're going to start walking towards this theater door. We're going to go inside this theater and we're going to watch a documentary film. As we start to walk towards this door, I just want you to imagine yourself feeling more and more relaxed, more and more easy. Any stress and tension that you might be feeling, simply going away. With each breath you take, relaxing more and more. Every word I say, feeling more and more relaxed, slipping deeper and deeper into hypnosis. 15, 14, 13, getting closer and closer to the theater door. 12, 11, and feeling more and more relaxed. 9, 8, 7, feeling very relaxed. 6, getting closer and closer to the door now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. So we're now standing in front of this very special theater door. In a moment I'm going to ask you to step into this theater. Inside the theater you're going to find another special chair. It's another brown leather chair, very soft, very thick. You're going to sit in this chair and we're going to watch a documentary movie. This is your very own special theater, and the theater can be decorated any way you like. The lights can be on. You may have your children with you, or your cat Mo may be there with you. It's your theater, however you'd like to have it is fine. I'm going to count down from 3 to 0. When I reach the number 0, I want you just to imagine the theater door opening. And you'll be walking into this theater door and sitting down in the brown chair, the brown leather chair that we spoke of earlier. 3, 2, the door's opening. 1, and 0, the door is now open. In your mind's eye, I want you to visualize yourself walking towards this brown chair. When you get to this chair, just have a seat and relax. As you sit back into this chair, you can almost hear the leather as it crinkles, making you feel more and more relaxed, more and more at ease. You can almost smell the leather. As I said, this is your very own special theater, and the theater can be decorated any way you like. You can also have anybody you like in the theater with you. To the front, you'll see a big screen. In a moment, we're going to watch a documentary film on that screen. To the right on the chair, on the arm of this leather chair, you see you have a remote control. Joe, this remote control, you see, has 6 buttons. You notice that 5 of the buttons are white, and 1 button is yellow. The 5 buttons are the stop, rewind, fast forward, pause, and play buttons. The 1 yellow button, that's your very special button. If at any time during this documentary film you feel any stress or tension or anything that might be uncomfortable for you, simply push down on this yellow button, and all the stress and tension that you're feeling will simply go away, allowing you to slip deeper and deeper into hypnosis, feeling more and more relaxed. Jill, when I count down from 3 to 0, when we reach the number 0, I'm going to ask you just to reach over and hit the play button so that we can start the film. The movie will be of the day Thursday, January 29th. The movie starts in the morning. You know this day because it's a very important day to you. It's an important day of significance, a day in which you witness something very important. Anything that you see during the movie, once again, if it brings stress or tension, just simply push the yellow button, and all that stress and tension will simply go away. In a moment, Joe, I'm going to ask you to verbalize. I'm going to ask you to say some words, to tell me what it is that you're seeing on the screen. Your voice may sound funny to you. It may sound different. And that's okay. That's simply because the muscles in your jaw are relaxed. There's no stress or tension in your body. In fact, you're going to find that your voice will only aid in allowing you to slip deeper and deeper into hypnosis. As I said earlier, I'll count down from 3 to 0. When I reach the number 0, I want you just to press the play button. This play button will take us to Thursday, January 29th. A very important day of significance. 3, 2, 1, and 0. Pressing the button. Jill, if the movie has started, just acknowledge this by simply nodding your head yes to let me know. Very good. Feeling very relaxed, very at ease. Anytime you feel any stress or tension, just simply press the yellow button, and you will go deeper and deeper into hypnosis. All that stress and tension will simply be wiped away. It's now Thursday, January 29th. It's in the early morning hours and you've just awoken. Can you tell me what you're doing now? What are you seeing on the screen?
In my coffee.
In a moment, Jill, I want you just to press the fast forward button just a little bit. You're pressing the fast forward button now. What's on the screen now?
Look at the window.
You're looking out the window? Can you tell me what you see?
A bug.
Can you describe the bug?
Waves on them. Like little waves.
Yeah.
Little waves on the bottom.
Just relax.
And pink.
What color is this bug?
Pink top.
Take a deep breath, relax, feeling very at ease. Where's this bug at?
In a straight light.
Just relax. I'm going to count down from 10 to 0. With each word I say, each number I count, simply feeling more and more relaxed. 10, 9, take a deep breath. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Do you see any other vehicles out there?
And his car. And the driveway.
I want you to press the rewind button back to where you saw the bug. Very good. A moment ago you told me that the bug had waves on it. Can you describe those waves?
Like little pathways.
What color are these waves?
Sort of purple.
Just relax. Feeling very at ease. Is there anyone inside the bug? Can you tell me who's inside the bug? Just and relax. Every time you feel stress or tension, simply reach over and press the yellow button. And all the stress and tension will simply melt away. Relax. Take your time and you'll be fine. Is someone sitting inside the bug?
Get out.
They got out of the bug?
Get out.
How many people are out of the bug?
2.
Are you seeing these people now in your mind's eye?
30.
Are these people male or female? Men. Just relax, feeling very at ease. You're doing fine. Just take a deep breath and relax. In a moment now, Joe, I'm going to ask you to place a magical letter. We're going to call this letter A and the letter B. And I want you in your mind's eye just to visualize these two letters. The shape of the letter A, almost triangular in nature, and the shape of the letter B. I want you to place the letter A over the head of one man and the letter B over the head of the next. And I want you now just to reach over, press the pause button, and focus and concentrate on the letter A. We're now looking at the letter A. This letter represents one of the men that got out of the bus. I want you to focus on the very top of this man. Can you tell me what he looks like? Just relax, take a deep breath. I want you to focus and concentrate on his hair. Just his hair. You don't need to look at his face or his clothes. Just concentrate and focus on his hair. Can you tell me what his hair looks like? Can you describe his hair? Long?
Dark blonde.
Is his hair short? Is it shaved? Is it neatly cut?
Mm-hmm.
Dirty hair?
It's long. Wavy.
Very good. You're doing fine. Just relax. Take a deep breath. In a moment now, I'm going to ask you to try and visualize, once again, the man that we labeled A. I want you just to try and visualize his face. As I said earlier, if you feel any stress or tension, simply reach over and press the yellow button, the magical, mystical yellow button, and all the stress and tension will simply melt away, allowing you to slip deeper and deeper into hypnosis. Focus on the gentleman we call letter A. Zoom in on his face. Can you tell me what his face looks like? Can you describe his face?
Kind of young.
Kind of young?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything on his face that may stand out to you? Yeah.
Blue eyes. Pretty eyes.
Just relax your young arm. Let's go lower down to his face. Focusing on his face once again. His nose, maybe his mouth. Try and imagine, if you will, the shape of his face. If it's round or oval or square.
Oval.
Just relax. Any stress or tension that you might feel, simply push the yellow button. Is there anything else about the face that you want to say about to me? Just relax, take a deep breath. We're still looking at the same person. In a moment I'm going to ask you to pan down. Now we're looking at his shirt. Is there anything about the shirt that stands out to you? Are you able to recognize it? Just relax, take a deep breath. Feeling fine. I'm going to count down from 5 to 0. With each number I say, feeling more and more relaxed. 5, 4, deeper, deeper into hypnosis. 3, 2, 1, and 0. So we're still looking at the person we called the letter A. Can you describe if he's wearing a shirt, if he's not wearing a shirt? Is there anything that stands out about his clothes?
I can see.
Good. In a moment I'm going to ask you to pan down a little further. We're now looking towards the lower part of his body, his legs and his feet. If you're able to visualize anything or see anything that stands out to you, anything that you can recall. Thank you. Just a moment.
Why does he get a drink?
Is he holding something in his hand?
A beer.
Can you tell what kind of beer?
Big brown beer bottle. Why is he so early in the morning?
Very good. Just relax.
And he puts it back.
Very good. I'm going to count down from 3 to 0. When I reach number 0, I just want you to reach over and hit the stop button. 3, 2, 1, and 0. Feeling very relaxed, very at ease. Very relaxed. In a moment, Joe, I'm going to ask you once again to hit play. This time, the camera's going to focus on the letter B. When I count down from 3 to 0, I want you to reach over and hit play and focus on the letter B. This person that we labeled the letter B. 3, 2, 1, and 0. Pushing the button, feeling very relaxed. Joe, in your mind's eye, when you see this person in your mind, simply let me know by nodding your head yes. Very good. I want you to focus and concentrate on the very top of this person's head. Just like we did with the letter A, I'm going to ask you and see if we can describe what you're seeing. But I want you just to focus on the hair and nothing else. Is there anything about the hair that stands out to you?
A lot like his friends.
When you say like his friends, do you mean
Dark. Long.
can you see the color?
Dark. Not black. Not all black. But darker. Like dark brown. not solid black.
Just relax, take a deep breath. Exhale, feeling very relaxed, very at ease. There you go. Can you tell how long his hair is? If he has it neatly cut, neatly trimmed.
I see it to his shoulders.
Very good. Just relax, take a deep breath. Exhale. Feeling very at ease, very relaxed. In a moment, Jill, I'm going to ask you to concentrate on his face. Focus in on his face. His eyes, his nose, his mouth, his ears, the shape of his face. There's nothing else. Anything else that you might see around him, just focus out on that. You don't need to see that right now. Just his face. Is there anything about his face that you can tell me? Just relax.
He turns. Looks at me.
Anytime you feel...
Brown eyes.
I'm sorry?
Brown eyes.
Yes, brown eyes. You're doing fine. Just relax. Anytime you feel any stress or tension, remember you can always press the yellow button, and all that stress and tension will simply go away. Is there anything else about his face that stands out to you? So I want you now just to pan down towards his shirt, his upper body. What do you see on the screen now? Just relax, take your time. Just pan down a little more towards his legs, his jeans.
Can't see
Can't see it.
the card there.
The card, the bug is in the way. What side of the bug is he on?
On the right side.
Very good. Just relax. Take a deep breath. Relax. In a moment, Joe, I'm going to ask you to press the fast forward button just a little bit more. When I count down from 3 to 0, simply press the button and we'll fast forward a little more. 3, 2, 1, and 0. Fast forward a little more. Can you see what the men are doing now? Whenever you're ready, you'll just verbalize and let me know.
When he puts his beard down, gets up and closes the door. And they both walk.
Which way do they walk? Can you tell?
They're going to go to the door. I close the blind.
Very good. Just relax. Take a deep breath. Jill, when you say they go to the door, can you tell which door they go to? Jill, I'm going to count down from 3 to 0. And when I reach the number 0, I just want you to take a deep breath, relax. You want to slip deeper and deeper into hypnosis. 3, feeling more and more relaxed. 2, 1, and I want you now to just imagine yourself pushing the rewind button just a little bit. We're back now. You're able to see both men A and B as they walk towards the door. I want you just to focus and concentrate on their hands. A moment ago you said that one of them put the beer back in the car. Do you see anything in their hands now?
See. That's something. Can't see it.
Can you tell what it looks like? Can you see the color?
Can't see.
Very good. Just relax. Take a deep breath. Relax. Jill, in a moment I'm going to count down from 10 to 0. The further I count, the more and more relaxed you'll feel. 10, 9, 8, feeling more and more relaxed. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, take a deep breath, exhale. 1, and 0. Feel you're back at the window. You're looking out on the street in front of their house. Do you see anything else other than the bugs that might stick out to you? That's fine. Just relax. Are you able to see the license plate of the bug?
Can't see it. It's in the driveway.
That's fine. Are there any other cars in the driveway?
Betty's.
Any others on the street in front of Betty's home?
No.
That's fine. Let's just relax. Jill, in a moment I'm going to count from the number 1 to the number 20. We're almost done here. When I reach the number 20, you'll be fully awake. You'll be here in this office in the present day. The higher that I count, the more and more alert you'll find yourself feeling. When I do reach number 20 and you do open up your eyes, you're going to find that you're going to feel really good about yourself. All the stress and all the tension that you've experienced in the past few weeks has been gone. You will also remember everything that you've said in this session. And you might find yourself being able to recall other things as time goes on. As I said, when I reach number 20, you'll be fully alert. We'll be in this office, the Farmers Branch Police Department. You'll remember everything that was said in this interview. And as I said, you'll be able to recall more things, more events, as time goes on. You'll also find that your body will feel very relaxed, very at ease, and everything is safe and secure. And for your tension and for your stress. 1, 2, 3, 4, feeling more and more alert. 5, 6, 7, 8, coming around. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, feeling more and more alert. 15, 16, 17, 18, almost here, 19, and 20. How do you feel?
Okay.
You did good. You did good.
Is that okay?
You did good. Any questions? Anything you'd like to talk about?
I don't remember the run. Now it seems like he picked something up.
Oftentimes, like I told you before I brought you out for hypnosis, you might find yourself just recalling things. Things that might not even have to do with the actual incident itself. You might be at home doing an everyday chore and something might come to you about that incident or about anything else. It's almost a phenomenon the way it happens, but it does. So that's not uncommon to just, to remember something after the fact, after the session. What can you tell me about the session? How did you feel? Did you feel like maybe you were at a light level of hypnosis, maybe a medium? Were you able to tell?
Probably like a medium. Yeah. I didn't feel asleep.
Yeah, you weren't going to sleep. Mm-hmm. Feel relaxed, comfortable?
I feel like I could see a lot better.
Anything about the session that might have been uncomfortable for you?
No, I'm just scared now.
I understand it.
No. It scares me now that I know what they did, but they didn't at the time.
Yeah. When we were in the theater and you were sitting in the chair, were you able to visualize the screen, visualize the chair, the remote control, and all that? Were you able to see all that? Did you push the yellow button there all at any time? No? Okay. Anything else you'd like to talk about? Any questions or anything?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, if anything else comes up, if you remember anything, just call Investigator Baker or any of the other investigators and just let them know. You did a good job.
Did I help in anything? Good.